Oh, my dear friends, I have been so excited about finally showing you this swan design. I simply love how swans capture our imagination with their graceful beauty. The way they glide along in the still waters of a lake. We might as well be in a different time, with a castle right behind us, while our lady-in-waiting carries the train of our dress. So let's make our swan princess dreams come true. Of course, this design didn't start as Christmas royalty. It started rather more humbly as a simple felt design that I liked for many years, but the time had come for some improvements. I really like those little bead charms I add to these, and it gives me a great chance to use my comprehensive bead collection. I did have little spangles prepared in all kinds of colors, but now I've only had a few of those left. They are really fun to make. If you would like to make the simpler version, I include a copy of the pattern for you and you can screenshot it. These swans also have a little pocket between their wings where you can add a little gold or silver coin to give them a bit of extra sparkle and Christmas goodness and surprise. The swan's elegant beauty has inspired us for centuries and the world over. Those qualities of loyalty, purity, grace, and often being an actual symbol of the soul itself, give it significance in many countries of a spiritual nature. They are a gentle reminder that there is more to life than what we perceive at the surface level. That in itself makes it bird royalty in my eyes, without any monarchs laying claims to it. Well, now you can easily recreate your own version of this graceful bird that will make a beautiful gift for a loved one. It simply looks exceptional, gracing the Christmas tree or a stunning ornament for your boudoir. So just to show you, so I wanted to have a sort of like a vintage kind of feel to it, so I'm not going to use a really bright color on the beak. I wanted to look a bit muted in color, and I'm going to try mixing these three shades together here. That's what I roughly did yesterday, I think. And just pull it together a few times. Just a darker red. I don't know, I think because there is so little color on this, it really matters what shade it is. So I think this shade is probably quite nicely complementary to this shade of blue. So just pay a bit of attention to how that goes together. It's a bit too light and bright. I'll put a sliver of the brown in there as well. Oh yeah, that's more like it. I'm gonna just wrap this. Actually, I'm going to wax my wire first with a grease wax stick to make the wool stick better. And then I start wrapping the last, what is it, 3 inches or so of this wire.
try and fold it over and see how it looks. We'll just put it a bit more. Alright. That was a big piece, wasn't it? Yes. Wire. It's gotten slightly bent out of shape. Is all this. Make sure it's nicely lined up. If you need to tidy it up with a bit of needle felting, then you can do that as well. So, once you're happy with this, should it be a bit thicker at the bottom, maybe? Okay. So, I've got thus far. Maybe keep a little bit of this for reference for the next mixture. Then I start wrapping it with the core wool. And I really build up the head shape. It's quite wobbly there at the front, so I'll try and build that up first. The felt part, so in between I just secure it down a little bit. Around the wire there. Make sure you don't hit the wire. It does happen, but try not to because it breaks your needle. So, because it's going to get covered with some merino wool, so cute, I'm just going to build it up with the core wool to just under the width of this, make it nice and even, so I can just easily cover it with the merino That will do. So then I get some of my white tufties. For some reason, this white wool, it must be the way it's treated or something, but it gets a bit streaky when you felt it, so it's not as smooth to felt down. So maybe pull it a few times before you use it, just to soften it up a bit. Nicely. This one I actually want to take to the market. I might keep the first one I made yesterday because it's so pretty and I just want to keep it. I haven't really decided how much I'm going to sell these for yet, but I'm thinking definitely more than 20. This design is partly inspired by the little swan I made for the Mayfair. Was it this year or was it last year? Not quite sure. But anyway, I had one swan that was like this, but then felted and also had some feathers on it. But just like a normal, natural looking swan, no decorations or anything on it. And it was almost the same size as this actually. And a little boy came and sort of admired it for quite a while. And then almost towards the end of the fair, he came and he actually bought it. And the way he kind of carried it away, like it was like a precious treasure in his hands, that was just so sweet to see. So I think that was one of the reasons that inspired me to make this version. Spread a bit more beauty and magic in the world. Good enough to me. Then it's time to make the little wings. And I just made them with sheet felt, white sheet felt. Again, quite a bright white. And just cut out the little shape. From in there, that's a wing. Quite generous. I just cut it out of the main shape and just left about half a centimeter there. And when you sew it up, it fits in there nicely. And then you make the other one, and you get this little squishy pocket in there for your engagement rings. Sew it up and then stuff it with some stuffing wool. And then we're ready to attach it. Bag from a thrift store a few years ago. And it is covered in this lovely feather boa. And that's what I used for the swans here. And what's that? The border starts about here, so you can still see the shape of the neck and the wings starting. So you need a piece that goes from here to the end. Lush looking. Whee! I love that. I love working with feathers. It's one of my things I really like doing. So that looks pretty nice. Needle and just start working. The shape of the face, the mouth. Thread to put like a little nose hole here. I have my little 3mm. 3mm beads, I think. That's our basic swan shape. Cute. Now for the embellishments. We have some nice gold ribbon that I use for the crown. Usually use that for my little frog princess. And that's this blue velvet ribbon that my friend gave me. Very lovely, gorgeous colour. Really like that. No, it's not on there. I actually quite like that. For some extra sparkle, go across like this maybe. Yeah, why not? I'm just gonna take it through a couple of times. Oh, so lovely. Then we make a little crown out of ribbon. And then we stitch that onto the head carefully. Now we just need a little beady bit at the end there, at the bottom. How cute are these? I love them. For I think something a little bit of blue and gold perhaps. Bluey and goldy. So let's build it up from the bottom. Let's see, that's plenty long, isn't it? That's lovely. So make a little decent looking bow and then attach the bling to the bottom of that. Now we just need the hanger. And how did I attach it? I attached it on both wings. Like that, one on each wing. Not very invisibly, as you can see here. And then I tied it in the middle. So I think I attach one end to each wing for starters, and then I see how it balances, because that's a tricky part.